welcome back to The World is Storytelling, third season, crazy, wow. Well, this Monday, that's right, the one coming up. I should have figured out the date. I don't know what date Monday is. What is it, like the 19th? Anyway, Monday, there'll be the first episode of a new season of The World is Storytelling. Amazing stories from phenomenal people, recorded all over Europe over the last few months. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far, who's reviewed, who's liked, who's shared, all of it. This is a phenomenal journey to be on, and it just keeps reminding me how wonderful we all are, how many amazing stories we all have. Let's keep going. It's exciting.
So tell a story, one that is true. Yeah.
A few weeks ago, I was on my way to give a storytelling workshop in a small village. It had been a busy week of workshops and then some personal difficulties. I went on some dreadful dates, feeling quite sad about that. And I'd taken public transport, trains and a bus, over half the country. And I was supposed to get to this little village to give this workshop at a theatre. And the buses didn't show up to do the final stage. And I was waiting. The first one doesn't show up. Second one doesn't show up. Third one doesn't show up. Oh, no, maybe the third one did show up or something. So I'm on this bus doing the final hour, realising I'm not going to get there in time. So I run the last 10 minutes, the walk from the bus stop, and I huff and puff, compose myself, get into the theatre, and there's no one. No one has showed up for my workshop. And I waited half an hour, 2 hours. Then they said, oh, you'll have to leave. So I left. And I was walking the streets of this village, and I was waiting to go to where I was staying, and I'd arranged, I booked myself an Airbnb because the hotels were super expensive in the village. The Airbnb was a bit outside of the village, and I had no way of getting there, but the owner of the Airbnb had very nicely offered to come and pick me up. So I was feeling a bit miserable, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm just going to go to bed and forget about the world. But this wonderful owner of the Airbnb came to pick me up for free, and was so fantastic to talk to. We ended up speaking for about 4 hours, 2 hours that night, 2 hours the next morning. Hearing her stories, you'll hear some of her stories later in the season. She's Karen. Keep an ear out for her. But that experience just reminded me how beautiful we all are as humans, and how wonderful connection with other people on this crazy journey we call life is. Whether you're having a bad day, week, month or year. And the world is in a bit of a mess at the moment, putting it mildly. So that's what we're here for, to keep on sharing stories, and also a bit of silliness too. You may have noticed, but the last few episodes of the previous season, I always started off with a joke, and there's a reason for that. I may share that in the future. But for the meantime, we're going to continue doing on it. And this is a favourite one of mine over the last day or two, published in The Guardian by a fantastic comedian from the Edinburgh Fringe. And the joke goes like this. Did you know that the ancient Romans invented Vaseline? Oh, no, wait. It was maybe in ancient Greece. Link to the comedian in the show notes. All right, well, looking forward to the next season. See you on Monday for the start of it. Thank you again to everyone who's listened, supported, and make sure you stay in touch. Send me any thoughts, questions, ideas. See you then.
Some say the old ruins in the sand tell us every story will come to an end. But my dear, we can live what we tell. We are storytelling animals.